Hello all, welcome to this session. In this session, I am going to answer one of the Selenium interview questions. That is, what is the difference between TestNG and Grid? Let me answer. Coming to TestNG, it is a testing framework. Developers can use TestNG for unit testing purpose, whereas testers will use TestNG in UI automation and API automation. Hence, we can call TestNG as a testing framework instead of unit testing framework, etc. Okay. So TestNG is a testing framework. What about Grid? Grid is one of the components of Selenium. There are different components in Selenium like Selenium IDE, Selenium WebDriver, and Selenium Grid. So Grid is one of the components of Selenium. But contextual wise, during Selenium automation, what exactly is the difference between TestNG and Grid? There is a situation where TestNG and Grid can work together. Okay, that togetherness, how they are going to work and how they are going to, help each other in solving a problem will give the exact difference between TestNG and Grid that I am going to cover now. So coming to TestNG. Okay, when you are using TestNG in Selenium projects, okay, when you are using TestNG in Selenium projects, there is a possibility of enabling the parallel execution of the scripts. Okay, parallel execution of the scripts. That means multiple scripts can run at the same time in the same machine. Okay, simply you can enable the parallel execution using TestNG in Selenium projects where multiple scripts will run at the same time. Okay, simultaneously will run at the same time instead of one after the other, they can run at the same time. But the problem with TestNG is only in one machine, this parallel execution will be enabled, and because of which all the scripts will run parallel in the same machine. Okay, at the same time, multiple scripts are running in the single machine at the same time, because of which the performance of the machine will go down. And though multiple scripts are running parallelly, it will not save the time, rather, okay, it will delay the execution of the scripts because performance of the machine will go down as many scripts are running parallel at the same time. Okay, they'll eat up the memory and speed of this computer, so performance of this machine will go down. Okay, so that's where another thing came known as Grid. Okay, so what is Grid? That is Selenium Grid. If you use Selenium Grid, there's a possibility where you can distribute your automation scripts across multiple machines. Okay, you can run your automation scripts across multiple machines in the network like this. Okay, your scripts will be there in this machine. We generally call that as hub. And when you run the scripts here, they they may run in any of these machines in this network. Okay, in the network, multiple machines can be connected together, and the scripts run here. Executed here will run here, 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 here. Selenium Grid will only distribute the automation scripts to run on multiple machines. But there's a problem with Selenium Grid. It cannot enable the parallel execution. Okay, Grid is only for distributing the automation scripts across multiple machines. Okay, which are connected together. So when you run the scripts are running in a sequential manner one by one. After one script got executed here, another machine, it may run second script. But this script need to be completed on this machine for the next script to run on a different machine or same machine. That's the problem with Grid. Though distribution of scripts is there, but scripts are not running parallel. So how to solve this problem? For that, we have to use TestNG and Grid together. While TestNG will enable the parallel execution and Grid will distribute the automation scripts. Now this problem will be solved. So at the same time, multiple scripts will run on multiple machines. They will be Grid will take care of distribution of the scripts. TestNG will enable the parallel execution. While one script is running on this machine, another script will be distributed here by Grid and it will run simultaneously while the script is running on this machine. So this will actually save the time. For this, both are required. TestNG is required, Grid is required. Hope you got the difference. TestNG can enable the parallel execution while Grid will distribute the tests. Okay, this is what is the actual difference that interviewer is expecting from you. Okay, though you can theoretically mention that TestNG is a testing framework and Grid is one of the components of Selenium at a high level, but ultimately you have to answer this kind of stuff. TestNG can enable the parallel execution. Grid doesn't have the capability of parallel execution. But TestNG parallel execution only in single machine. Grid can distribute the scripts across multiple machines. If both the capabilities are combined, what will happen? While Grid will distribute the scripts across multiple machines and TestNG will enable the parallel execution to run the scripts on at same time on multiple machines. This will actually save the time without impacting the performance of the machines. So hope guys you got the answer for this question. So that's all for this session. Thank you. Bye bye.